Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. This is your host Pat Matt with Buffalo Gaming. We are going to hop in our truck here and pick up another quick job. Last episode we shipped over to Dijon, France. Now, I did notice here as soon as I booted this up, there was a update to the game through Steam. And I don't know what it did, but I didn't get any alerts that any of my mods were affected by it. So hopefully it's smooth sailing. All right, but let's go ahead and jump into the job market here, see what is available, and see what we can pick up and earn some extra money. All right, well, this is a little bit longer here. Okay, so we got tractors going from Zurich to Torino, which is in Italy. So we haven't been to Torino yet, so I'm guessing we're going to take that one. Especially because it's 15,000 in profit on that one. So we're going to go ahead and take this. We're just going to hop into the first one there. It definitely makes the most sense. This time we will be driving a Scania, which is actually it's one of the ones I like to drive. It's in the game. It works out quite well. So all right, so that's actually working out. So we got excellent pay, place we haven't been, truck that I like. Can't ask for anything more. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and load this up here. All right, so let's see if we can get started here. Now, it looks like we are going to have a bit longer of a trip this time. 485 kilometers, estimated 7 hours and 49 minutes. We will be arriving in the middle of the night. So this will be a night drive for a big portion of it. Right now, it's 5 o'clock in the evening as it stands, and it's estimated that we're going to get there at around 1 in the morning. So great, so sounds good to me. Do a little bit of night driving this time around. All right, now how do I get out of here? This way? I'm guessing it's got to be this way. Oh, there's a thing right there. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna try to not jackknife this. Yep, it was that way. Okay, we're good. We're good now. I know where I'm going. Let's get that wheel turned over. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Alright, there we go. Alright, we are off. Alright, so we are hauling some tractors this time. And we're going to go ahead and hop out here. There's the exit, okay. Scanias definitely have plenty of power. As to the Mercedes that I elected to go with as our go-to truck here, and the one that we're going to be purchasing first on our own. Alright. Looks like a lot of them already have headlights on. Now what I usually do is wait till roughly 7-ish, 7 o'clock or so. That's when I'll go ahead and turn on my headlights. Seems to be the most sense. It is funny though, if you guys are ever playing this and you're driving on these backcountry roads like this one here, or that's not really a country road, but the ones that are not necessarily highways, you run out here with the headlights on and your high beams on, and you will get flashed constantly by the people coming the other direction. They don't really like that. It doesn't bother them so much when you're on the highway and there's a big separator between you guys, but in roads where it's 2 lanes or so, then it becomes an issue. Alright, it looks like it's merging over, so we're just going to get over now. And from what it looks like, it is 80 kilometers an hour. So we're just going to set the cruise and kind of accelerate up this on-ramp. Let's hopefully be pretty much up to speed by the time we reach the top. Okay, traffic, nothing coming. Alright. And we're off. Alright, so we're on our way to Torino and see what we can get there. It's, like I said, a place in Italy. I did take a look there. That update that came out today had a lot to do with the Paris area. And it was some changes with the road structure. There's some economy stuff within the city itself to make it a little bit more dynamic of a place to visit from what I was reading about it. I was just hoping, since I have the map mod in here, that it wasn't going to have any kind of significant impact on things. Alright, this guy is going to block me, so I can't get over. This is what I'm talking about. AI is freaking stupid in this game. They drive me absolutely batshit crazy sometimes. God, I hate that. It's like, get the hell out of the way. Like, the cars have a higher speed limit in 90% of the roads out here. Look at that guy. That guy blew right past me. Right past me. That's what they should be doing if they need to get around me. But no, that other asshole was just cruising around into my blind spot. Like, hey, yeah, you got your turn signal on, you need to get over. I'm just going to wait right here in your blind spot. Drives me crazy. And causes me to rage. I blame that partly on the fact that I'm from New York. New York State, that is, not the city. This guy. Sorry. That guy almost crashed into me. Turned on my signal, started to move over. Get out of the fast lane, as we refer to it in the U.S. And the freaking dumbass almost hit my trailer. I see what's going on. Yeah, I got it. Last two trips that we had were to the point where there was, like, nothing was happening, right? There was no real issues. So now they're throwing every moronic AI driver that they can think of in my path today. So let's just hope that we don't end up killing someone or destroying our truck, or yeah. We're going to try to avoid that. Alright, so it's not quite 7 o'clock yet, but I am going to go ahead and turn on these lights. It's getting dark enough. That's probably the realistic environment mod that I have in here for the graphics. It makes it get darker, quicker. Unless, for some reason, it actually is more built into how it gets dark in real life. I mean, it's October now, and the sun definitely goes on a bit earlier than it was over the summer, but I don't know if it's really built into the game, but it might be. I haven't ever looked into that. Alright. Now, it looks like we're free and clear of some of these frickin' on-ramps for a while, so we'll be able to just kind of cruise here for a bit. And kind of go from there. But the... yeah, there's a lot of traffic out. That'll die off. That's one thing I have noticed, actually, is that the later it gets, when it gets really dark out, you know, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, midnight, the traffic does actually decrease, so it makes it a little bit easier. Which is a good thing, because as I've said in the other episodes, the most obnoxious thing that you have to deal with in this game is the AI drivers that are freaking awful. So everything else is great. I swear I beg and plead with SCS to do something about this AI. But there's actually no good mods out there that I've found either that correct that. In fact, a lot of the AI traffic mods that are out there, all they do is increase the traffic. Why would you want to increase the number of morons you have to deal with? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you do such a thing? Alright, information. Oh. Well, it would help if we were set to 80 kilometers an hour and not 75 for our cruise. That would help get us there a little bit quicker. I just happened to notice that I wasn't getting up to speed on a flat terrain, which was unusual, so. This dash is interesting, though. I don't think I've been in this particular Scania. So I don't recall the information dash looking like that. It's a little difficult to read. But whatever, we're just going to keep it on the logo. Now that I know what my cruise is set at. Okay, we're going to be getting off here. Nice little roundabout, curl around exit. At least here in, I think are we still in Switzerland? I think we're still in Switzerland. At least in Switzerland here, it appears that these off-ramps are not freaking ridiculously narrow. There are some, I am not kidding you, there are some that it has you go on that it is damn near impossible to get down the frickin' thing without you snagging your trailer on the damn guardrail. What I think I saw another YouTuber call them the bike paths. And it's a pretty good description. So freaking narrow, it's a pain. So it looks like I think we're gonna get close enough here to burn to discover it. That'd be cool. Maybe. I guess not. Darn. It's always good when you can get, you know, more than discover more than one city on the delivery like this. Gives you the option of doing more jobs. Now here's something. Like, you notice this winding road here, right? Speed limit 80 kilometers an hour. No way in hell. Not happening. I'm having a hard enough time just keeping the thing, you know, in my lane at around 70. This is an area where I'm not going to be using my cruise control because it would not work out too well for us. Now this is one of those roads I was telling you about where if you flick on your high beams and you got people coming the other way, they're going to flash you. Speaking of, let's do that. See if we can't piss somebody off. I like being able to see. Sorry. I have this thing about wanting to be able to see where the hell I'm going. Alright. Let me check one thing real quick. Okay. I was just checking to see if we would be needing to rest during this delivery, but it doesn't look like it. We got about 8 hours, and we should be there in about 5. Good thing with these quick jobs, fuel's never an issue. They always load you out with enough to get the job done. The fatigue thing comes more into play once you own your own truck and you're taking your own freight jobs and such. You'll have to kind of plan for that. What the fuck is this dummy doing? You're trying to overtake up a hill. What? Good God. I mean, I get it. This guy doesn't have any freaking power in his truck, but who the hell, like, yeah, okay, it's a broken line. It's a broken line. You're allowed to do that. But you are out of your damn mind. Let's go up a hill where we have no visibility in the middle of the night, driving a semi around another semi. That's just... Oh, man. I give myself an anxiety attack. Get angry at these idiots. I will try to make these episodes not a series of me raging at the stupidity of these guys. I'll try. I guarantee nothing, though. Like I said, it's the most frustrating part of the whole deal. I just realized I was speeding. Although you don't really run into the speed cameras out here. They're usually on the highways. Can't wait to... I've been looking into getting a steering wheel and shifter and pedals and the whole deal. I just haven't had the money to do it yet, but it's on the list. It's definitely on the list. I play this enough where it would certainly be worth it. I mean, heck, I put in half as much time into Flight Simulator and got a joystick and such for that. Although, a little bit different there. If you don't have a joystick trying to fly a plane in Flight Simulator, you might as well just give up. It's not going to happen. You need a joystick for that. Winding mountain roads at night behind a guy whose truck has no power. This is where these trips become interesting. For sure. Alright, yeah, it's dropping down to 50. Not surprised. Alright, I think I have it set to 50 now. Yeah, not gonna happen though. Even at 50, I couldn't even make that corner. I wasn't even doing 50. Wasn't even doing 50. I mean, I like having the cruise when you have a truck that's a retarder, especially on these winding down the hill. It will keep you from accelerating too fast and end up crashing into something or anything of that nature, but 50 seems to be a bit much in this area. Looks like it's getting a little easier here, though. Yeah, it's okay to have it set going uphill. It's when you start going downhill, and especially if you don't have a retarder on your truck, that's when you run into problems. That's when things get a little hairy. And it's no joke, you know, they don't really have a simulator in any kind of like runaway trucks in this, but it does happen. There's a lot of areas, like I'm in New York State, as I said earlier. Well, you head down south into Pennsylvania, and you know, some of those mountain roads through the Appalachians and such, you know, they have areas off the side of the road for when trucks lose their brakes going down those hills. It's essentially for them to pull off, and it goes up a grade to prevent them from crashing into anybody, and it gives them an opportunity to get their truck stopped. It's necessary, I'll tell you what. Alright, let's see. We're still about 3 hours out. We lost some time there, mainly because of having to slow down on this road behind this guy. Because originally it was 28 or 1:20 in the morning we were going to get there. Now it's 1:32. It's not a big deal. Not really. We're going to get there in plenty of time for what they have allotted for us, which is really all that matters. Yeah. A little bit more advanced warning would have been nice there, guys. Thanks. Here, we're gonna drop the speed limit to 50 kilometers an hour, but give you no indication that you got almost a 90-degree turn coming up. Downhill. Off a mountain. In the dark. So I can't even freaking see it. Whatever. That's why you take a look at your mini map every couple minutes. Just to make sure you don't have anything crazy coming up. I just happened to miss that one. Alright. See, there's a warning right there on this one. Hey, if you hit this, you're going to go flying over the edge of this. You don't want to do that. Thanks for the warning. Are we crossed into Italy yet? Man, that was like all of the sign. All of those flags were red. All of them. I don't know what that sign was. It had some kind of flag on it. We've crossed over into a different country, though. Speed limit dropped off. Ran into that. That was like a customs stop or something. What are these guys hauling up here? Pastrador. Is that pastries? Oh shit! Come on, dude! What are you doing? I just wanted to reach your truck. Jerk. Speed up, slow down. Speed up, slow down. Yeah. I'm guessing that's some sort of pastries or something. That would be my guess. He's hauling pastries, I'm hauling tractors. I'm gonna haul them down to Italy, and maybe they'll go out and use them to I don't know what they'll do with them. Plant olives? Do you plant olives? I don't know. You don't really plant wine, like grapes for wine. It's on a vine and they last forever, so you don't really need a tractor for that. Let's see. Okay. We're getting there, guys. We are halfway to our destination. I think we should just about be clear of all the random craziness with the mountains and such, which is always good. And I apologize if you can hear my 3-year-old screaming in the background there. He's playing in the other room, despite being asked to play quietly. Good luck. He's 3. Doesn't happen. Any of you guys out there who have kids, you know what I'm talking about. It's like, hey, can you play quietly? Yes, Dad. Scream, 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 scream. Run, run, smash, smash, smash. Yeah, that's... I guess we have different definitions of what is quiet and what isn't. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, I'm not wealthy enough to have my own recording studio or anything. Get to play this from the comfort of my kitchen table. Well, my 3-year-old son jumps on the couch. It's all good. Alright, see, hour and 20 minutes. We are almost there, guys. We're 81 kilometers. So we are getting down to the wire here. So it should not be much longer. Probably like maybe 5 minutes or so. Real time. And we'll be able to drop this baby off. Hopefully they had me dropping it off somewhere I can see where the hell I'm backing up to. Oh my god, I killed the rabbit! I killed a rabbit! The poor rabbit. I've never seen a rabbit jump out like that. What is that from? There aren't animals in this game. Is that part of the truck sim map thing? Okay, now I feel bad. I just ran over a bunny. I ran over a bunny. I apologize. I apologize, guys. We're trying to keep it clean. The bunny just Couldn't take it anymore. It had to take itself out. That's alright. I'm going to have to clean that off the truck before I turn this in. I don't know if they're going to like having rabbit guts smeared all over it. Oops. And how the hell are you supposed to stop in time? I was doing like 70! And it was right in front of me! Do I get penalized for bunny smashing? That's so not cool. I mean, it is cool that that there's animals in the game now. It's got to be that mod, because I've played this hundreds of hours. I don't know exactly how much, but hundreds of hours, and have never seen an animal in this game before. And this is my first time playing on the truck sim map, so I'm guessing it's built into that. That would be my guess. My only question is, why the hell was it bright orange? I've never seen a bright orange rabbit before. Was it like bright orange to be like, hey, I'm here, do you see me? Oh, squish. That's what, yeah, that's what we're looking at there. Garbage. Ah, they're flashing me. Ah, they're flashing me. They don't like my high beams. Whatever. Screw you all. I want to see. I want to see where I'm going. I don't care what you want. Hey, looks like we're almost there. We can see the little, what's that, blinking flag thing there on our map. We got our exit for Torino. Torino? I don't know. Too many ways of saying stuff. I'm sure my accent sounds absolutely obnoxious to some of you guys. I'm a New Yorker. Happens. So. Alright. So we're just going to get off the highway here. We got 17 kilometers to go. We'll go drop this off. We'll clean off the rabbit guts and we'll call it an episode. I still can't get over that. I ran over a bunny rabbit. So not cool. I feel kind of bad. Yes, I'm aware it's not a real rabbit. We never stood a chance. Are there bigger animals, you think? I wonder if there are. There's like deer, that sort of thing. They jump in front of you and they actually cause damage to your truck if you hit them. Or is it just little stuff where you just smash it? See? Do you see that? Ooh, speed bumps. Did you see what happened there? No sign that the speed was going to be decreasing, but it was the city sign. You see the city sign and, oh, great, it's gone down. You don't notice those. A lot of times you get nailed before you realize it with those freaking traffic offenses. So this was a bit more exciting. You know, we dealt with a few more of the moronic AI drivers than we did the last couple times. Driving like complete retards. But, and we ran over a bunny rabbit. Yeah, we ran over a rabbit. So it was a bit more exciting. All right. Hey, at least I'm going to be able to see backing in. I'm surprised. Why would you drop, like, those, I guarantee those other things are probably like food. They're like food products or something. And I'm backing a damn tractor, or a trailer with tractors into a place that has food products. Whatever. There doesn't tend to be any kind of rhyme or reason to why certain things get delivered to certain places, with a few rare exceptions to that. For instance, I had to drop off a bulldozer once, and it was actually to a construction site, a road construction site. So it wasn't even like your typical. Oh wow, I am totally butchering this. This one isn't even that hard. What the heck? What am I doing? No, it was yeah, it was like a road construction site. There we go. We're like right lined up now. Well, let's back this straight up. Over a little bit. And it should bing here in just a second. There we go. Parking brake on. Trailer decoupled. And we have successfully dropped this off. Now we got an excellent rating. Base reward. No penalty for smashing the bunny rabbit. Okay, so we know that smashing bunnies does not hurt you. Alright. That's good to know. Alright, so we leveled up again, it looks like. And almost hit level 4, actually, in the same process. So, we're going to go ahead and add high value. Like I said, we're just going to go down the row. Once we fill the row, we'll go back to the top and repeat. So, fill, rinse, repeat. Fill, rinse, repeat. That's what we're going to keep doing. So, that's what we're going to do here. We're going to go ahead and apply this. And that's what we're going to call it a day. So, appreciate you guys joining me today and, you know, going with this this delivery here to Torino. If you like the content, please, I'd really appreciate it if you could like, favorite, and subscribe to the channel. If you have any suggestions, any comments, anything that you would like to share with me, I check all my comments that I get, so go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I possibly can. Until next time, guys, this was Pat Matt with Buffalo Gaming. Appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.